Welcome to the Fret Frontier. In today's episode, we're going to add our finger picking pattern onto the open voicing accompaniment that we're creating for the song Take On Me. We're turning it into a ballad, and we, in the last episode, did our harmonized accompaniment, adding our bass layer and the notes that we're going to choose on our third string. In this episode, we're going to add our open drone strings, and it will sound like this. This is, again, just for the verse part. The chorus part will have a different pattern. Things that you say, is it life or just to play my worries away? All the things I've got to remember, shying away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Okay, so our upper drone strings are going to be the second and the third string open. Let's work on our finger picking pattern. So what we're going to do is assign our thumb to our fourth, our fifth, and our sixth string. Whenever a bass note is going to be played, the thumb will take care of it. Our index finger, again, we're talking about our right hand, is going to be assigned to this third string, and it's not going to do a rest stroke. It's not going to fall through. It's just going to gently brush that string. Same thing with our second finger or our middle finger on the right hand. It's going to be assigned to the second string, and it's just going to gently brush that string. Our third finger will be assigned to the first string, again, gently brushing that string. So let's start off with the thumb on that sixth string and follow those fingers in order on their assigned strings. So just go thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger. Thumb, string 3, string 2, string 1. 6, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. 6, 3, 2, 1. 5, 3, 1. So let's practice now coming back down. Okay, so we're going to do this pattern again, all open string. So we're getting that coordination on the count to 4, starting with the thumb on the sixth string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now the next pattern that we want to add into that, our actual pattern is thumb 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. So we go down and up. And we're skipping the thumb, right? We don't come back and do the thumb again in between any of those movements of our higher fingers here in these higher strings. So again, let's do it slowly together on the count to 4. We're going to hit the sixth string with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now let's go through that pattern, alternating our bass strings on the count to 4. 1, all open strings still, all open strings, focusing just on this hand. Make sure that our thumb is relaxed. You always want to be using it all the way from where your joint, your thumb joint, attaches to your hand. So you don't want to have a tight thumb where you're trying to flick it around like this. You don't want to have Captain Hook thumb where you're trying to use that first joint. Just relax it. Shouldn't feel any stress or strain after you've been doing these patterns in your thumb. Just nice, relaxed rotation all the way from the palm. So we're going to do this pattern, count to 4, starting on the sixth string, and we're going to rotate through our bass strings. We'll do it twice with each bass string. Just follow me on the count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 again. Now fifth string, 3 and 4 and 5 again, 4, 4 again. Okay, so that's our pattern. So we're going to apply that to these harmonized segments that we put together in the last lesson. Right? Okay, so I'll bring the notation up on the screen. Let's play it together. We'll do it slowly. Just try to keep your finger picking pattern going that you just learned. You hopefully are pretty comfortable with your harmonized components from the last lesson, and we'll just go through them playing just the accompaniment part. We won't sing it yet. We'll talk about the singing in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's it, put together with our finger picking pattern. Now let's talk about how we fit the lyrics in there. So when we take a look at your handout, or what's up on the screen here, you'll see that the words are mapped out. We don't have the melody on this lead sheet, but we have the words mapped out underneath, so you know where you've got to be by the time you get to your next bass note. So when you're starting off on B, beginning the song, your first word is things. So we have things that you say. And you'll notice on the E, that's pretty much on that first line going through there, nothing happens but the finger picking pattern. So we have things that you say. By the time you get to E, you've completed those words. Is it? So you start on that A bass note. By then, you're saying the word is. Is it life or? We hit the D bass note, let that just ring for a second and jump in there with the word just. Just a play. Okay, so let's do that again. So take a look on the screen and I'll put them together there for you. Things that you say, we're just finger picking. Is it life or just to play my? Okay, so by the time you're done with the D, my is the last thing that you say. Worries, that word starts on the B. You'll notice that you come around there, you're going to repeat that phrase in your playing, and when you hit that B in the bass, you'll be saying the word worries. Worries away, your. So when you're hitting this high E here, and you don't have to be really precise about it, but you know by the time you get there, you should be saying the word your. Okay, so we've got this E going. You're all, so that you're ready to say the word all when you hit A in the bass. All the things I've got. Got happens on that D. Got to remember. Okay, then we move on to the next line and we play that B for a little while, and then the shine comes in there, the word shine. Shine away. You hit that F and then you say owl. I'll be coming for you. Happens on that E in the bass for that D. We've got the slash chord, D/E. Anyway, okay. All right. Let's go through now, play it together, and try to sing it getting your coordination together, which you can totally do, right? You know that you have your right hand taking instructions, you have your left hand taking instructions, you have your voice taking instructions, all from your listening holistically to the song as you're playing it. And then you have these little milestone spaces when you're working out where the lyric needs to lie. What word do you need to be on at a certain place? And if you break it out like that, singing along while you're playing even complicated patterns will be easier. You'll be able to get on top of the coordination, the juggling. You got those three things going all at once more smoothly, okay? Let's do that together on the count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Things that you say, is it life or just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember, shying away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Okay, and you can work on that. You'll in your last handouts that you had previous to this, there's a verse on each one, so you have all the verses now, and you can go back and work on that. And then in the next episode, we will do the finger picking pattern and map our lyrics into the chorus. So I hope you're enjoying working through this. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.